Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney. Oh, baby, my house like a mess. Girl, let me turn this camera sideways. Those are clean clothes on my couch. I just threw them out the bag and put them on the couch. Baby, I'm gonna finish painting my walls. I swear to God, I am. I don't even know because my lease ends up in February. My lease ends February the 29th, and I want to move, honestly. So I'm like, what's the point of me finishing these walls when I'm gonna have to paint them back the original color anyways? So I'm trying to decide within the next couple of weeks what I'm gonna do, because if I'm moving, I need to hurry up and put my 60-day notice in before the 29th of this month. So I need to hurry up and decide what I'm gonna do. It was some apartments up the street I want to move to. They're actually very, very nice. There's some lofts actually, and they're cute. And I remember when they first built them, they were expensive as hell. Some of them they're not expensive anymore. I will say this much: I think they kind of turned a little bit hood. I think, because one day I was over there one day. Don't ask me what I was over there doing or who I was doing. Ain't none of your fucking business. But I was over there one day, and I just remember just like, oh. No wonder why the price went down this much. Okay. But they're actually very, very nice. So I'm thinking about those. But the thing is, I don't want to move. They're only honestly, they're only like a mile and a half away from where I'm at right now. But I don't want to move further out. I want to move in. But the thing is, I couldn't even get anything that looked like the apartments I'm looking at in for the price that they're going for. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was to move closer in, bitch, I would probably be paying like $1,300, $1,400. So it's kind of like, but I want to be closer in though. That's the thing. I don't know. I'm gonna have to decide something. The people who've been watching my videos, I talk about this every year when it comes time for my lease. I'm moving, bitch. I'm moving. Goodness, so you know, I'll be like, girl, I signed my lease over today. Let's go ahead and get into these hot topics because I don't have that much time. Kandi and Todd. So I told y'all a few days ago that we were going to talk about Kandi and Todd because a clip had surfaced online, and I think it came from for those who don't know, Kandi is a member of the group Escape, or a former member of the group Escape. She's really probably better known as Kandi from Real Housewives of Atlanta, honestly. But Kandi is married to this man named Todd. They have a son together, Ace, and they just recently had a new baby via surrogacy a few weeks ago or a month ago, something like that. Recently, basically. The baby is brand new. So on this clip, Kandi was fussing about the fact that Todd pretty much leaves her hanging, okay? And how, look, let me stop trying to be political. Look, Kandi, you sound like a dumb bitch. And I mean that with all the love in my heart. I like Kandi. She low-key messy, but I like Kandi. I like Kandi. Look at me trying to soften it up. I like Kandi. But Kandi, girl, this is what I don't understand about us. And when I say us, I'm talking about all of us. I really do believe that sometimes we create our own mess. You know what I'm saying? Like, some things we can't control, but some things we can control. Like, Kandi literally said out of her own mouth that Todd wasn't really hands-on with Ace, I guess as a newborn. So how can you be upset the second go around with the new baby? So she's mad because Todd doesn't help her during the late night hours. Basically, the times where most people go to sleep, she's up with the baby. You know what that nigga reply was? Man, I'm asleep. Most people are asleep. Most people are asleep at 4 o'clock in the morning, especially during the weekday. Most people are asleep at 5 o'clock in the morning on a Tuesday. So yeah, you sleep, and half of America is too. But the whole thing about when people have babies, I hear a lot of complaints about people not being able to get sleep because the baby wakes up in and out of through the night. So, but my thing is, Kandi, if he was this way with Ace, why would you then turn around and try and have twins? One of the twins that the surrogate, I think they tried, I don't know the correct terminology, but one of the babies passed away, basically. So she was supposed to have, they were trying to aim for twins, but one of the babies passed away, unfortunately, and so they end up just having one baby, which is the new baby, Blaze. So your whole thing was, even though he wasn't a hands-on father when the baby was first born, let me turn around and try to have twins. Okay, well now we got this new baby. And now you all on camera talking about what made me mad was, no, what made yourself mad was that your ass done laid up and had another baby with this nigga who wasn't hands-on the first time. That's what made you mad. Todd ain't did shit. Todd ain't did shit but be consistent, okay? Todd ain't did shit. Todd ain't changed his ways. Todd ain't lied to you. Todd has been consistent. He was the same way with Ace from what you said, and he the same way with Blaze from what you said. So I don't understand why you mad at Todd. Todd ain't did shit. Todd ain't did shit but stand in his goddamn truth, okay? Then she said she was at the house one night. He called her because he just ran into Apollo. So he about to go out and party with Apollo. I said, come on, Apollo and Todd, that's cute. I said, y'all are stealing all that goddamn money that Phaedra and Apollo stole from them folk, okay? Because how the fuck Apollo out? Apollo ain't got no money. He ain't got no job. He just got out of prison. Oh, that's that money that him and Phaedra. No, excuse me. Phaedra and Apollo. Phaedra and Apollo stole from them people. This bitch got the nerve to open up her goddamn mouth talking about she ain't know. How you have a whole husband? This is what I've been trying to understand this for the longest. Apollo got his ass on TV and said out of his own mouth at the Pillow Talk, girl, it was a good old Real Housewives of Atlanta days. Them hoes used to come with the drama. What them hoes? Oh, remember when Kandi was going off? Oh, baby, Kandi was about to turn that whole goddamn party up because somebody had touched Todd. Now that nigga don't even want to help you raise some babies. Anyways, girl, remember when Apollo was like, he spent $5,000 to $8,000 at the strip club, and me, I'm over here trying to like, okay. It's just a lot of money. I'm not the best at math, so sometimes I gotta still use my fingers, right? So this motherfucker said on TV that he spent $5,000 to $8,000 at the strip club. Now, I'm trying to figure out, because it ain't my business, but when y'all get on reality TV, shout out to the reality TV stars that don't understand that when you get on reality TV, that you make your business our business. You can't be on reality TV and then get mad when we talk about your business. It don't even work that way. That don't even make no fucking sense. So I'm sitting here trying to figure out, how the hell Apollo spending $5,000 to $8,000 at the strip club, and he ain't even got no job. Where you getting this money from? And Phaedra just sitting up there with her prayer cloth over her motherfucking thick thighs, ain't said shit. Cause she know, she probably was pissed off on the inside because he talking too much. And he was. And this bitch got the nerve to sit here and act like she don't know what her whole husband, who ain't got no job. You ain't never asked this nigga, hold up nigga, how you spending $5,000 to $8,000 at the strip club and you ain't even got no job? Because she knew how he was spending that $5,000 to $8,000. All I'm saying is this. It's kind of like if you go eat a double meat burger with cheese and bacon for lunch and for dinner, and then you eat that every day on lunch and every night for dinner, and then 3 months later, you done gained 19 pounds and you want to blame it on a burger place. That don't even go. All I'm saying is, Kandi, you knew, first of all, Todd, from what I understand, correct me if I'm wrong, because I was telling my friend that I thought that Todd didn't find out about Kayla until she was 18 years old. My friend said she was 8 when he found out. I could have swore they said that Todd did not find out that he had a daughter, which was Kayla, until Kayla had turned 18 years old. That's when he found out he had a daughter. Okay, he didn't know about Kayla. So he didn't know about Kayla. He didn't raise her. He didn't raise Ace. Okay, some people will argue, well, every time you look up, he got Ace now. I mean, shit, Ace can pretty much wipe his ass now. All you gotta do is just go in there and just make sure it's clean. And truth of the matter is, what else he doing? I'm not trying to be funny, but child, okay, Kandi is a breadwinner. Every time you look up, Kandi trying to get some shit off the ground. Todd finally got OLG off the ground. I mean, not trying to be funny, but once you start your restaurant, once you hire the manager, the assistant managers, the waitress, the waiters, all you really got to do is stop in and out like, okay, everything going right, everything. What do Todd really do? Yeah, I've been trying to figure it out. So for y'all to be like, oh, he always got Ace now. Yeah, we see a lot of pictures of him with Ace. Girl, a picture take 3 seconds to take. With a baby, okay, with a toddler, probably a minute. You trying to get them situated, everything. Shout out to Todd for hitting a lick. Out here having babies, ain't got to take care of the motherfuckers. Todd said, I'm gonna be at the club. Todd told Kandi straight up, I had already told you I was going out. Fuck that baby. Pretty much, he ain't say that, but that's pretty much what he said. Todd pretty much said, I had already told you I was going to the club before that baby even made it here. So I'm not exactly sure why you pissed off now, because I told you that I was going to be in them streets before that baby was born. So why you pissed off now, girl? That's what Todd said. Ooh, child. I want a life like Todd, bitch. Have babies, ain't got to take care of them. Girl, just be in the streets drinking, okay? Hanging out with fellas and shit. Just living a life. Let's talk about Porsha. Porsha. Y'all know at one point, I didn't like Porsha. I didn't like Porsha. You know what it was? No. You know what it was. And I don't like to take up. I'm going to tell you when I don't even feel like getting into that. For a while, I didn't too much care for Porsha. Porsha not as bad as I thought she was. Porsha Williams, formerly known as Porsha Stewart, whose husband was in a park sucking dick. Shout out to Cordell Stewart for sucking dick in the park after midnight. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, child, where my work shirt? Girl, I got shit everywhere. I think it's on my bed. Anyways, shout out to Cordell Stewart. Cordell fine as hell to me. Cordell got nice cakes down. Anyways, so Porsha basically is planning on having another baby with Dennis. I don't understand. This is what I'm trying to understand, y'all. I promise I'm trying to understand this. You have a nigga who show you he ain't shit. And to the credit of a lot of y'all, I forgot to mention this in my last Real Housewives of Atlanta video. A lot of y'all did say that y'all don't think that Porsha being in therapy was solely based on her relationship with Dennis. It could have also been the postpartum depression. Okay, I'll give y'all that. So she was in therapy for postpartum depression and for Dennis. But the simple fact that a bitch already going through shit, now on top of that, you gotta put your trifling ass nigga on top of what you already going through. Yeah, I said I got my hair cut. Anyways, I had to go make myself feel a little bit better because the other day I was not feeling like myself. I had to put my little earrings in, honey. I had to go get my hair cut, baby. I need to brush it so y'all can get the full effect. Girl, oh, bitch, guess what, bitch? So it's this club down here called Club 2020, right? Remember I was telling y'all about how back in the day my old stomping grounds was Club 2020? Bitch, I stayed at Club 2020 every Saturday night. Bitch, me and my sister Howie, bitch, we used to be in the motherfucking Club 2020 every Saturday night. Fucked up, dancing, just... Bitch, every Saturday night, bitch, we was at Club 2020. Bitch, rain, bitch, girl, sleep, bitch, girl, hail falling from the sky. Bitch, get your umbrella and let's push it. Do you hear me? Girl, wow, I just found out. Club 2020 closed some years ago. And that was really the only black club in Houston. That was really the only black gay club, from what I remember, in Houston. Girl, so they closed the club down, and the black gays really ain't have nowhere to go. Girl, they say Club 2020 is reopening for New Year's Eve. Bitch, y'all know my old ass gonna be in the club, bitch. Bitch, I'm already trying to figure out my outfit. Oh, girl, I was online the other night, and these gay boys who I used to work with at this electricity company, I saw them putting, ooh, girl, you gonna be at Club 2020. You know they reopening on New Year's Eve. Hold on, what? Bitch, what? What's going on? Baby, what's going on? Baby, so of course, you know I get to going through the comment section like, bitch, Club 2020. Bitch, they said Club 2020 is opening on New Year's Eve. Bitch, when I tell you, I cannot wait. Bitch, I already got my day planned, bitch. I need to get my outfit picked out. I'm gonna be real cute. I'm gonna post a picture. I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna be New Year's Eve-ish or if I'm just gonna throw something on. Not throw something on, but I'm trying to figure out if I wanna be sparkle, okay, and real entrant over the top. I actually really want me a sequin blazer, y'all. That's what I really want, but I feel like I'm too big. Like, 50 pounds ago, I could have pulled it off, but 50 pounds later, I feel like I'm a little too big to be wearing something so shiny. So I don't know. So I'm thinking about I might just put something cute on and go about my business. But I will be in a building at Club 2020 on New Year's Eve, bitch. I'm gonna go to my sister's house, girl. I'm gonna go to my sister's house probably around like 8 o'clock, girl. She got about 4 bedrooms, girl. I'm gonna go in there, throw myself in one of her bedrooms. I'm spending the night at her place, girl. I'm gonna make us, girl. She got everything I need, ball. Rooftop, girl, we gonna be over there. Bitch, we going out to the club, bitch. I cannot wait. I texted her, I was like, bitch, you know Club 2020 opening on New Year's Eve? He was like, you lying. Girl, no, I'm not, bitch, we going. Girl, he said he going. Girl, I cannot wait. Girl, we're gonna have so much fun. I cannot wait. Ooh. So if y'all in Houston, bitch, let's meet up at 2020. Cause that's where it's going down. Bitch, I'm gonna be in that bitch. Hey! Just cheesing and drinking. Anyways, shout out to Club 2020. If this is a lie, because my friend was like, are you sure? I was like, girl, I'm telling you, some of the gays on, you know what, I'm gonna ask somebody tonight at work, because I know he would know. Because he part of the scene. You know the girls who like part of the scene, they've been part of the scene since 1973, and they know everything about the gay scene. I work with some people like that. So I'm gonna ask him tonight. Hopefully he's still at work when I get there. Anyway, so Porsha, my whole thing is this, girl. This nigga already showed you that he wasn't shit. He cheated on you during your first pregnancy, and then your whole thing is to turn around and have another baby by him? Oh, because you don't want to have 2 baby daddies. I don't get how we set ourselves up and put ourselves in these situations, and we know what the outcome is gonna be. We know it. The nigga already showed you who he was the first time. Just like Erica be saying, bitch, this nigga had the Declaration of Independence of bitches on his back, and you gonna turn around and get with the nigga. And then you gonna turn around again and try to have another baby bomb? Oh, baby, I'm trying to see how this makes sense. How does this make sense, y'all? How does this make sense? Somebody tell me. I'm trying to see. I can't see it. I can't see how Kandi makes sense. I can't see how Porsha making sense. I can't see. And this is the thing. And I really do honestly believe this. I feel like a lot of women go through the same thing that Porsha went through, Kandi go through. And I feel like a lot of these women, I see it. A lot of these women be online like, bitch, don't do it. Bitch, don't do it. Bitch, don't do it. Bitch, I'm telling you. Like, at some point, I feel like we have to start listening to people. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's hard because you grown, I'm grown. We're going to do what the fuck we want to do, right? But at some point, when these women be like, bitch, you don't need to do that shit. Like, when you hear 10 million women saying the same thing, these bitches ain't lying, Porsha. When Kandi tried to come and tell you that Dennis was a ain't shit nigga, y'all tried to say Kandi was being messy, and Kandi needs to mind her business, and Kandi is a hater, and come to find out, Kandi was telling the truth the whole time. But I guess because the information was coming from Kandi, didn't nobody want to believe it. Porsha, go ahead and get pregnant. Go ahead and have that next baby, and go ahead and get your therapy sessions and ready, because you're gonna need them. Because Dennis ain't shit. He wasn't shit the first time you got pregnant. He ain't gonna be shit the second time you get pregnant. He just ain't. He ain't gonna change. So you go ahead and have this baby. Oh, child. Let's talk about Quad and Heavenly. So Heavenly came out and she responded to the backlash that she received, I guess because of what she said. Basically, Heavenly said in the last week's episode of Married to Medicine that Quad had slept with, what's that nigga name? Common, with his fine ass. Y'all know I really think Common is a man child. Let me just say something. And maybe I'm just ignorant, okay? When I look at a man like Common, who is smart, who comes across as he may be kind and just more than decent and attractive, and you ain't got no bitch. What's wrong with you, Common? You got a small dick? Are your credit bad? Something is going on. Because I just refuse to believe that Common, like, we can go down the list and check out, okay, attractive, check, smart, check, nice, I guess check. You know what I'm saying? We've never really heard anything bad about Common. And so when he got with Angela Rye the first time, and then they broke up, I was like, girl, it's Common. I just refuse to believe that it's not Common, because at the end of the day, like, I feel like when I look at somebody like Angela Rye, and when you look at her background, like, for the most part, from what I understand, or from what I think, I guess, is when you see these men and women, especially women who come from these two-parent households, that's usually what they strive. That's usually what they strive for when it comes to relationships. Like, oh, my mama and daddy was together for 67 years. I want to shadow my mama and daddy's relationship. And so I could see somebody getting with, or maybe it was Angela. Maybe she put too much pressure on Common. Girl, I don't know, girl. I just always side-eyed Common. I have. But anyway, so Heavenly made a joke about Quad fucking Common. I thought it was a joke when she first said it, but and I thought that Quad thought it was a joke because she didn't cut up and act a fool. But I guess after the show aired, Quad gave this long ass statement. I'm not gonna read it. Y'all can go to my old video and listen to it. So Heavenly came out in response to Quad's response and said, I had no idea that people would take my joke this far and create. Let me see what time it is. Ooh, girl, I got to go. Girl, it's 10:24. I got to be to work at 11 o'clock. Hold up. Let's wrap this up. I had no idea that people would take my joke this far and create such a firestorm. I thought it was so far-fetched that people wouldn't even take it so seriously. I'm deeply sorry to my girl Quad. Although it was a joke, it was one that went too far, and I should have known better. I hope that Quad knows my heart and that we are able to move from this, because we have built a great friendship over the years. Again, to my friend Quad, I'm sorry, and I had no idea that it would blow up like this. I take full responsibility for my words. I hope I did not hurt anyone, which includes Kandi and Angela Rye. I'm gonna say this, and I said this in my last video. I really do think that Heavenly was just playing with Quad. I feel like when you've been friends with someone for 2 or 3 years, like Quad said, you should know your friend after 2 or 3 years. It's one thing if you just met a bitch and y'all building a friendship, and after a few months, it's kind of like, bitch, I don't even really know you like that. But after 2 or 3 years, you know your friends. And I guess it is true that regardless of what your intentions were, if the other person doesn't take it that way, then I guess that's what really matters. But with that being said, it's like, Quad, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I mean, I have seen Heavenly speak about Quad, and Heavenly has had nothing but nice and positive things to say about Quad. And you would think a bitch like Heavenly, who, girl, swears up and down that you're supposed to just bow at your man's feet and you need a man in your life, you would think that somebody who thinks like Heavenly when it comes to somebody leaving their wife, leaving their husband, or whatever the case may be, would have a different view of like when Quad left or divorced Dr. G. But Heavenly has really been supportive, and she speaks nothing but positive things about Quad. So I'm so confused on why Quad even felt the need to even give this long ass 4-page speech about Quad, about Heavenly and her friendship. It's one thing for you to check your friend, you know, behind the scenes and be like, bitch, don't do that shit no more. And then be like, hey, girl, y'all, it wasn't that serious. Heavenly was playing. I don't know that man like that. And it is what it is. Much love to Angela Rye and Common. But for Quad to twist this around to some, oh my God, this is you doing too much for TV, and this another black woman turned black women down. Girl, you gonna do all that over your friend who you've been friends with for 3 years, basically? Anyways, I don't have enough time to talk about all the stuff. We're going to talk about the food stamp benefits. Did I tell y'all Jocelyn, they said Jocelyn is supposed to be returning to Love and Hip Hop Miami, not Love and Hip Hop Atlanta? I'm not sure. One page is saying Atlanta, another page is saying Miami. I can believe Miami more than Atlanta now that I think about it. I can believe Miami more than Atlanta. We still got to talk about Offset. Yeah, we got some more stuff we got to talk about, y'all, but I got to get up out of here and go to work. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.